fight them, you need to turn your war mode status on, and you can only do that in a city. So whenever you're in a city, you can just activate it, and then when you're out in the world, they become attackable. If they also have the war mode on thing. Okay. Okay, this is great. 10 out of 10. You don't like it? Okay, I just lured 3 away. They're not following me. I think I just need to talk to one of them. Yeah, there we go. I got 3 more. You don't like it, Lindsay? What don't you like about the system? I'm curious. I've not tried it, so I don't know. It's probably not something that I will actively try to use. Like, maybe if I don't have a choice, but... Again, I don't like PvP, so... Level 10! Do you get a new spell for that? Oh, yes, I do. Poison knives and poison. Let's put that here. No, while leveling, they are running 5 horde players to you and kill you, and then they feel cool with this, and you're in another phase. For example, player has X is war mode on. Now they're in a group and can do nothing together because they don't see each other. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, I agree. You know, that's a bit annoying. At least it sounds annoying. Wait, I don't get spells? Dispatch is the finishing move. That goes here, and pistol shot. Oh, it only works in Stormwind? Oh, then that kind of sucks. So see, Green Guy, I thought it was in any city, but it only works in Stormwind, apparently.
What's the word on the street?
Oh, they're so cute! I wish you could turn them into little plush toys and sell them for a gazillion macaroons! Shino, you and Ace need to march those Naga Ashlings down there and use them as leverage to convince the leader of the Naga to surrender to us. Ace knows where to go on the south side of the ruins. Just follow him.
Be careful out there.
Okay, let's go, Ace. I got these little hellions on a short leash, you know. The Naga won't attack us while we have them. You ready to make their leader surrender, lady? Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. See, they don't want to attack us. We're planning on having a special Naga appreciation sale after your surrender is all wrapped up. 30% off most goods we have in stock. Red light savings on Keldorite artifacts today only. Dude, I love the goblins for that reason. They're so, like, all about greed and... We got your Ashling. You better not attack us if you know what's good for you. Out of our way or your Ashlings gets it. Alright, Naga leader, come out from hiding and surrender in the name of Shino and the Bilgewater Cartel. Uh-oh, that's not a Naga. At all. Who dares? Well, shit. Little goblins, I remember when your race was created. I care nothing for your threats or these Naga. Prepare to be removed from my existence. Dude, this does not look good. I'm out. I'm out of here. You're leaving me here? Bro! Don't leave me here, man. It's a bit unfair, dude. Okay, he's not that hard to kill. Honestly, bro, how have you lasted all these years if I can kill you at level 10? You were incredibly weak. That was kind of sad. So wait, I just ride back to the place? I mean, they're not attacking me. I wonder if they're gonna revere me or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Hey, how you doing?
Faces of the Deep? What's that? That does not sound like a Naga. Well, you killed it, whatever it was. Doesn't matter now. We have other fish to fry. And I get new bracers. No, it's not bracers. These are gloves. Sweet. We were wrong. It wasn't a Naga that we're preparing to attack. It was a nearby Umlaut tribe. Shino, you need to get back to the town in a box. The pygmies are already attacking. Here, take this. We bought it off of a pygmy. We said it used to belong to some great leader of theirs. Someone whose name translates as Dark Tan Helmet. It should fool them so that they don't attack you.
Go get him, champ.
That pygmy elm should fool them at least for a little while. Get back to town. Alright, I will. Gee. Calm down, lady. Good God. Also, where's the helmet? I don't have it. Am I wearing it right now? Oh, I am. Look at that. Wow, that's a big-ass helmet. Jesus Christ. Look at that helmet. It covers my entire body. Wow.
I ain't getting paid to chat.
Shino, we're saved. Who am I kidding? We're all going to die. Well, that's a vote of confidence right there. Shino, you have to defend us. I had the Hegheads deploy the town's cannon defenses, but it seems like there's an unlimited supply of these Umlaut warriors. Get your behind into one of those BC eliminators and eliminate the pygmy threat to the town.
Don't try anything.
Sure. Shino, up into one of those BC eliminators. Okay, I would love to, I just don't know where they are. What's a BC eliminator?
Can I help you with something?
Okay, I think that's good enough for now. They took a bunch of the town folks captive. We're going to have to take the fight to them. The pygmies took most of our people back to the village. Who knows what evil they're up to? Shino, you have to go up there and free all of the captives before the pygmies work their voodoo on them. Easy's already up near Umlaut village to the southeast. She'll give you the heads up on what's going on. Your pygmy helmet looks like it's in bad shape, but it should last long enough for you to get there. I hope.
Stay strong.
Okay. Okay, Lindsay. Have a very good night. Dude, there's so many of them. There's so many! And how is it they're all male? How does that work? How do you reproduce, bros? You know what? I'm not sure I want to know. I think I don't want to know.
Yo.
Shino, what are you doing wearing that pygmy helm? Looks like it's about to fall apart. I'm glad they sent you up here. I thought for sure they were going to send that jerk Grapplehammer and his ego-enabling assistant. Shino, you gotta get in there and save our people. They've got a bunch of our people in there. I know that they're doing some strange rituals to them. It looks like they're sucking the life force right out of them. You have to go into the village and free the captives before it's too late.
Glad I
Okay.
can help.
What's the other quest? The Umlaut leader, Ingui, is too powerful to be left alive. He's barking nonsense from the raised west side of the village across the rope bridge. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how he looks. Go up there and get him before he sends the rest of the village against us. Piece of cake. Oh, and we get the freaking armor. Dude. Sure. Let's do it. Yo! Yeah, I got one captive out. And these guys hurt. They really hurt, man. Good God. Invisible bunnies. We'll put them all over the place and it'll control everything. It's Cajacola. It gives me ideas. Depends. You want to play Alliance, Horde? I felt my life slipping out of me. For the record, I'm still maining Alliance. I'm only doing Horde now because I get to explore their questline and stuff. But the bulk of my playing time is going to be on Alliance. Okay, Dinosaur. All good, man. You know what you could try? You could try doing a Penda. You could do a Penda. The Penda starting zone is freaking cool. And at the end of it, that's when you decide if you want to be Alliance or Horde. You literally get to choose at the end. As far as what you should make as a melee, well, it's up to you. They have a bunch of different options. You can be a rogue, you can be tons of things. But if you want, you can even do a monk. Monks are pretty fun. Pretty darn fun. And with a monk, you can be healer, DPS, melee, or tank. So it's a hybrid class. So you get all the stuff. So whenever if ever you decide you'd be like, oh, you know what? I'd love to try tanking, then you can. Or you can be like, oh, you know what? I'd love to try healing, then you can. You don't have to make a new character. You can do all of that on the same one. Wait, so he's where? I was on the other side of the freaking bridge over there. Jesus Christ, bro. I need healing. Bad. But yeah, the starting area is on the island to which you cannot go back to ever. Kind of like the location I'm in right now. So it's like it's an experience you do and then you won't get back there. It's pretty cool. I honestly it's and plus it's the look and the feel of the kind of zone you would see whenever you reach the expansion, the right level to go to the expansion that was Pandaria. So it's the same kind of zone. So whenever you're there, if you look around and stuff, that's the same kind of feeling and look you're gonna get whenever you reach Pandaria in the main game. Dude, your leader is way too far, man. Oh, he's up there. He's not even down here. Damn it! Yeah. He's across the freaking bridge. Thinking is my favorite thing to do. I freaking love thinking. It's just I'm doing my tank on playing with Van. That's why I can't level it up. Otherwise, I'd be already way higher level than that. I'd be leveling my way to the top with my paladin tank. I mean, I could be leveling another tank. But there's something about the idea of having a sword and a shield that I really enjoy. That you can't really get if you're playing like a monk, for example. You don't get that. Or if you're playing... well, if you're playing a warrior, you're going to get that. But like Demon Hunter can also tank. But you're not using a sword and a shield, as far as I know. And then there's... Oh my god, Edible said something earlier. Hey, Edible! What's up, man? Jesus, I just noticed you said something. See, Edible, if you don't play with her, she's gonna leave you. She just said so. So, get in there, man. Damn it! I missed him. Shit. Now I feel bad. What? No, you don't. Bro. You don't get to do a voodoo illusion on me, man. Okay, the leader's dead, and I saved the goblins. Let's go. So you can play a demon hunter and be a tank. You can play a druid and be a tank, and you can play a monk and be a tank, a paladin and be a tank, and a warrior and be a tank. So there's quite a few tanking classes. And I was forgetting the Death Knight. Death Knight can also be a tank. But again, these do not use sword and shield. The only two that use sword and shield are paladin and warrior. You may like that one more. Who knows? Yeah. Honestly, give it a shot. I love the starting area. Just the feel of that zone. Pandaria is my favorite expansion in terms of look and feel to it. I just love it so much. And when you start a panda, it's the same kind of feel, like I said. So it's like a mini Pandaria that you get to experience before reaching the actual continent called Pandaria. So it's really fun. It's like Chinese inspired and stuff. It's really cool. Free captive, let's go. Great job, but that's not even half of the hostages that they took from town. Darn it all, they must have taken the rest of the captives to their other villages up in the volcano. Do you have another village in a volcano?
Keep it real.
Nice work, girlfriend. Hope he wasn't too tough. Shino, you have to get back to the town in the box and warn them about the goblin zombies up in the volcano caldera. Wait, we went from maybe they took other people to goblin zombies? What? Dude, you have to lead with that. Don't lead with like lead with goblin zombies. That's a good thing to start with. You can Jesus. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, there might be other captives. Might be. Oh, and I knew I forgot something. Goblin zombies. Yeah, goblin zombies. Don't worry, the zombies are looking for braids. You're safe. Shit, look at him. Oh. That is terrifying.
You're looking at me.
They turned some of our people into zombies? Tell me something I don't know. A whole bunch of our people headed up to the top of the volcano to mount a counter-offensive. There's something horrible brewing up there on the Lost Peak. They're waiting for you before they make any moves against the pygmies. Those evil little things turned a lot of us into zombies. Shino, save us. That's all I do. That's literally all I do. Really depends on what you want to do. Like, if you want to try melee, right now I'm playing a rogue. They're tons of fun. You could try, if you want to try melee, but maybe have the option to tank, then I would say definitely give either warrior or monk a shot. I like monk for a panda just because it's really fitting. Like, it seems like they really fit. And also the fact that they're so versatile. Like, you literally have all these options of stuff you can do. And also, all of their animations and stuff are very unique to that class. You don't have that other than that, yeah. Hey, Myro never sleeps. Dude, I know, man. Rip Telltale. That is so sad. We learned about that today at work, like literally as it happened. Because, you know, like people in the gaming industry, like they talk to each other all the time. Like a lot of the people I work with have friends that work at Telltale. So they were receiving text messages and stuff, and we were learning about it like as it was unraveling, essentially. It was pretty sad. Yeah, it wasn't a great day today. I mean, I was sad for the people that work at Capcom Vancouver when that closed, but I wasn't playing Dead Rising. I wasn't a fan of Dead Rising. So like, I'm always sad when devs and other people in the industry lose their jobs. But when it's a company that I'm even more sad when it's a company that makes games that I really want to play or that I do enjoy playing. Like I barely touch all of my Telltale games, but I did enjoy having them. I do enjoy having them, and I enjoyed the fact that it was kind of like the Lego games. Like I could see like, oh, there's a bunch of seasons coming up. There's like a special going. I'm gonna grab like 2 seasons of that. I'm gonna play that and stuff. Telltale is closing down. They're closing down due to it's a mix of bad management and not making enough money. From what I seem to gather from what was posted online, I don't have any insider info on that. Unfortunately, it's just what seems to be the consensus online from various people who are reporting the news is those 2 factors. The fact that they had a lot of problems with leadership and they were not making enough sales of their games. If you want my personal opinion, and it's an opinion that was shared with other people that I know that work for game companies, it's that a big problem was maybe they waited too long to upgrade their engine. The engine that they made games with was okay, but it was showing its age, and they've never changed it. And so what they probably were trying to do was upgrade it, and then they spent a lot of money on that, but then the sales were not matching, like was not giving them enough money to continue pouring into the new thing, and it just like everything collapsed. But yeah, so what they're doing, from what I understand, is they're closing down. So they fired everybody except 25 people. These 25 people will continue doing Walking Dead season, but last season essentially. That's season 4, I think it is. They're gonna finish that, and once that's done, they're closing down for good. So it doesn't bode well, to be honest, for the last season of Walking Dead. It feels like, I mean, they probably have already the scripts written for the entirety of all the episodes, but I'm working on an episodic title, and I can tell you this: it doesn't bode well for the quality and for the polish of the games from Telltale from that last season if there are only 25 people working on there. Because you have to think that out of 25 people, out of those, you have a CEO, you have probably a bunch of people up top, like a producer, probably a marketing guy, probably like there's like probably one HR person. Like there's a bunch of employees before you even reach dev, and that's like all of those are supposed to be 25 people. So the amount of devs out of the 25 is probably even much lower than 25. It's probably like more like 15. And so it's even less, and they're gonna have to ask outside help for playtesting. So I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm afraid for the quality of the games, like the polish and the animations. Like they're gonna have to cut corners. They won't have time to do all the things they wanted to do. They're probably going to even remove parts of the games that were planned and stuff because it would cost too much money or too much time to complete. Like they're going to want to wrap this up as fast as they can possibly make it, and then just close down. So it's going to be rough. Like, I'm super sad. I'm also kind of glad I didn't purchase a season pass or anything for that game. I'd wait until we get like reviews and stuff for those, because I'm scared a little bit. But that's my personal opinion from working in the industry. But yeah, I'm not super optimistic about that series, unfortunately. It's sad because it deserves a better send-off, but as it stands right now, it's not going to be good. The first episode is probably good, but because it was released before they closed down essentially. But from that point on, yeah. Maybe episode 2 is still gonna be okay because